In a quaint coastal town, there lived two friends, Leo and Max. Their lives were simple, woven into the fabric of the town's daily routines, which often took them to the beach, a place of both leisure and livelihood. One day, the duo decided to collect conch shells on the beach, a common practice in their town. People often sold these shells for a modest income, and both Leo and Max had done this many times before. However, this particular day held a different fate for the two friends. As they scoured the shoreline, Max stumbled upon a large, magnificent conch shell. Its size and beauty were unparalleled, immediately catching Leo's eye. While Max beamed with pride at his find, a seed of envy took root in Leo's heart. He couldn't help but think about the money that Max would earn from this single shell, likely more than what several smaller shells could bring. Driven by this thought, Leo set his sights on finding a big conch shell for himself. He believed that only a large shell could bring him the financial gain he desired. So, he began his quest, rummaging through the sands, turning over rocks, and wading into shallow waters, all in search of a shell that could match Max's find. Hours passed, and the beach began to change hues under the setting sun. Max, content with his collection of the big conch and several smaller ones, suggested they call it a day. But Leo, obsessed with his mission, paid no heed. He had found numerous small conchs during his search, but in his fixation on finding a large one, he discarded them all, thinking them insignificant. Night fell, and the beach grew quiet, save for the sound of waves gently lapping at the shore. Finally, Leo had to accept the truth. He hadn't found a large conch. Disheartened, he realized that in his pursuit of the big find, he had thrown away what could have been a decent earning from the smaller shells. On their way back to the town, Max, with his mixed collection of conchs, stopped at the usual buyer. To Leo's surprise, Max's large shell fetched him 1,000 rupees, a good sum indeed. But what truly astonished Leo was that the smaller shells, which he had so carelessly disregarded, earned Max an additional 3,000 rupees. The realization hit Leo hard. If he hadn't thrown away his small conchs, he could have earned more than Max. Seeing Leo's dejected face, Max shared a piece of wisdom that he had learned over the years. He told Leo that while the large conch was a lucky find, it was the smaller shells that truly added value. He had collected the small conchs that Leo had discarded, and it was these that contributed the most to his earnings. The lesson was clear and profound. In life, we often overlook small opportunities, chasing after bigger, seemingly more rewarding ones. We disregard the small successes, the minor achievements, and the little joys, focusing only on the grand goals. But it's these small elements that often make up the larger picture of success. Leo understood that their goal was the same, to earn money. But their approaches were different. Max valued every find, big or small, knowing that each had its worth. Leo, on the other hand, had been blinded by the allure of a big success, ignoring the small but significant opportunities right in front of him. As they walked back home, Leo reflected on the day's events. He realized that small successes and opportunities, when collected and nurtured, can lead to significant achievements. It's not just about thinking big, but also about valuing the small steps that lead to big accomplishments. In the end, the story of Leo and Max on that fateful day at the beach is a reminder that in the pursuit of our goals, we should not overlook the small opportunities and joys that life offers. For often, it's these small pieces that complete the puzzle of success. Thank you for watching our story today. If you found value in the tale of Leo and Max and the lesson it holds, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to our channel for more inspiring stories. Remember, in the pursuit of your dreams, every small step counts. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep finding joy in the little things and stay motivated on your journey to success. See you in the next video.